I now finally have a day off after working 7 straight days, and I am super duper tired. I really just want to bed rot all day, but I promised myself at the beginning of my 7 days that I would dedicate today to just reading and doing cozy kind of things. It was something to look forward to all week, and now that we're finally here, I am still really looking forward to it and pumped that I finally decided to do this again. It's been a hot minute since I've dedicated a day to just doing cozy things and reading, so I thought I'd take you along with me. I do have some things planned, but I don't want to like plan out my day to a T, because then it feels more like a to-do list and less like a cozy day. But I for sure want to finish Meat Bees. I have been reading this arc for I think almost a week now, and I do really need to finish it. It is so good. I've just been working a lot, so I haven't had a lot of spare time to dedicate to just reading it. So I am looking forward to doing that finally and finishing it. I feel like finishing it today is a must, and also I really want to know what happens because I'm about 2/3 of the way in and it's gotten pretty crazy and went in a direction that I was not expecting. I am also planning on going for a walk in the snow. It is very chilly outside, but that is the way I like it, honestly. So my partner and I are thinking about going for a walk through a forest near us and maybe spending like an hour or so doing that. I always think I'm gonna listen to an audiobook while I go for a walk, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I really prefer just listening to like the snow crunching beneath my feet and nature. Probably not going to listen to an audiobook while I do that. The thought is there and it's a nice thought, but it's probably not gonna happen. I am, however, hoping to start an audiobook today. I don't know which one yet, but I would love to start one and work on a puzzle that I've been doing for the past couple of days. It's a cute little Christmas Disney puzzle, and I would love to do some of that while listening to an audiobook, as well as maybe some baking. I'm thinking chip crumbles or something decadent like that. But I don't know, we'll see when we get there. That's about all I have planned. That's probably also all I'm gonna do. That and stay in my PJs all day, because it's not a cozy day if you're not in your PJs. With all of that being said, I think I'm gonna start Meat Bees now, and then hopefully in a little bit go for a walk. We just got back from our walk and I cannot express to you how absolutely gorgeous it was outside. I took videos and stuff, but honestly it just does not do it justice. I love when there is snow on the trees and like you can see little paw prints from animals and stuff all around. Oh my goodness, it's just such a good time to go for a walk in the winter. I love it so much. And I also do a thing where I put my wind pants over top of my pajama pants so then I stay warm and cozy, and I also did not have to change out of my pajamas, which is the best for a cozy day. Honestly, it's something I've been doing since I was a kid and I don't think I'm ever gonna stop. It's a great way to stay warm and cozy and still be super lazy, so it's perfect. But anyway, I think now I'm gonna go and make us some hot chocolates and then probably hopefully finish Meat Bees. I did read quite a bit of it earlier before our walk and I'm definitely getting towards the end now. It feels like it's gonna start really getting to the climax and then winding down. So I think I can finish it in the next like hour or so. But first I am gonna make us some hot chocolates because I am a little bit chilly and I feel like that would be the perfect thing to kind of warm me up. Plus they taste delicious. just finished Meat Bees, so I can cross that off of the non-list list that I'm doing today. Honestly, that was the only thing I really wanted to accomplish, and so I finally did it. I also had my delicious cup of hot chocolate, which had one marshmallow in it, and that made me a little bit sad. There was supposed to be marshmallows throughout this pack of hot chocolate, and I got one in that cup. So that was a bit of a bummer. But other than that, delicious. I couldn't ask for more. But now I think I'm gonna go and work on my puzzle and listen to an audiobook. I did just check out the book Sociopath by Patrick Gagney from my library on Libby. This has been one that's been on my radar for quite a long time, and it's finally available, so I checked it out right away. And I am going to go ahead and listen to that one while I work on a puzzle. I also think I am going to bake some chip crumbles, maybe in a little bit. I'm thinking about maybe working on my puzzle for like 30 minutes to an hour and then baking, and probably listening to the audiobook while I bake as well. So I'm gonna go and do that, and the cozy day continues. I just finished baking the chip crumbles, and I can't eat them quite yet because they are way too hot right now. And they're kind of like a cookie where you have to let them cool down so they're not as like mushy, if that makes sense. But I am super excited to eat those a little bit later. I did also end up listening to just about an hour and a half of Sociopath, and so far it's been very eye-opening. Not sure if I'd call it like the coziest listen ever, but it's definitely interesting. I have never really thought about what it would be like to not be able to feel remorse and stuff, but also at the same time know that there's something not wrong with you, but that you're different and that you aren't able to feel these things, but know that you should be able to. So yeah, kind of an intense read for a cozy day and doing a Disney puzzle while listening to it, but very enjoyable so far. And I think I'm going to continue listening to it while I take a bath. I feel like there's nothing cozier than a nice warm bath on a cold winter day. Oh my goodness. And to have chip crumbles to boot afterwards. Oh my goodness. It literally cannot get any cozier than this. So I think I am going to go and do that, and then I'll see if I'm in the mood for anything else or if I end up wrapping it up there. I'm not sure yet, but we will see. I just got to the 20% mark of Sociopath, and I think I'm gonna call it a day. I've had such a cozy time. I can't even describe how much this was needed and how much I enjoyed it. Oh my goodness. Hopefully I will get the opportunity to spend a day just reading and relaxing and doing fun little hobbies sometime in the near future. Maybe not until the new year, I don't know. Whenever I do this, I always feel so relaxed afterwards, and I always look back to these days so fondly. So I really should try to do this more often. And I encourage you to as well. It doesn't even have to be reading. It can be anything: gaming, watching TV, just enjoying cozy things that you love to do, and maybe doing a few different things, not just one thing all day, or else you feel like you've done nothing and accomplished nothing. I feel somehow a sense of accomplishment, even though I really haven't done much, and I think it's just because I've done a little bit of everything I wanted to do. But on that note, I am going to leave this one here. I hope you have a great rest of your week, and happy reading.